a Thursday, so Emily will be here. And Heather, I'll set this file aside, so I'll talk to Emily about it. All right, Ms. Provençal, any questions?
No, you said you won't be there?
No, I just want to make sure my probation officer will be here that day. I'll be here, trust me, I'll be here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay,
Good luck.
no
We'll see you in July.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's the name?
Provincial.
Got it.
First name Katrina. She's in custody, Your Honor.
Yep.
And Heather, I'm
Got
not
the
sure.
file.
Oakland County said that they couldn't leave the breakout room. I don't know what they were talking about.
I got her in here.
I'm right here.
Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with this Provincial. Your Honor, today's the date and time set for arraignment in this matter. We'd waive formal reading and stand mute. We've had a chance to pre-try this case. In this matter, Ms. Provincial, understanding her rights, wishes to plead guilty to the charge of retail fraud. And then, Your Honor, I'd like to have a comment as far as sentencing.
A woman in custody stands before the judge, admitting she stole over $700 worth of groceries. But the story quickly turns deeper. She reveals years of heroin and crack addiction. No, she claims she's finally sober, hoping this courtroom could be the place where her life finally changes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right, last year, August 22, were you in Van Buren Township?
Yes.
Were you at the Myers store?
Yes.
Did you try to take some merchandise from that store without paying for it?
Yes, I did. Unfortunately.
All right. What was the merchandise?
I do not remember. I think it was groceries.
Okay. According to the paperwork I've got, they don't tell me what it was. They just tell me it was $710.67 worth.
Well,
All right. Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
So am I. I'll accept the plea. What should I know about your client?
Your Honor, presently, Ms. Provincial is serving a 93-day sentence for a like offense in Oakland County. We were just hoping that the court might consider running these two concurrently.
Ma'am, when's the last time you had a job?
it's been a couple of years. I've been clean and sober. I was clean when I got arrested. I plan on getting out in July and starting my life correctly.
All right. So August of 23, you were still using?
Yes.
What's your drug of choice? What was your drug of choice?
It was heroin and crack cocaine. I've been clean off of heroin since March 2nd, and I've been clean off of crack since May 1st.
And how long you been in custody?
Since May 1st. So I haven't been out yet to be clean,
Yeah.
But I don't plan on using.
Yeah. All right. With all due respect, you've probably not planned on using before in your life.
No, but it's just it's enough is enough. I have a possibility of getting my children back. Something I did not know I ever could do, and it's not worth it.
When's your release date? When's your release date for Oakland?
July 16th.
All right. The easiest thing for me to do would be to sentence you for time you've already served and close the file. I don't think that's what's best for you. What I'd like to do is schedule you for a sentencing so that when you're done with Oakland, you come out and see us and we try to put together an aftercare program to help you maintain your sobriety and keep you on probation so you're under my thumb for a while.
Okay, but that costs money though?
No.
Okay,
No, because right now, I love to sentence people when they're like you, because right now you're feeling it. You're willing to do anything just to get out of jail and stay sober, right?
yes.
Okay, I want to talk to you when you're out of jail so we can put together a plan to keep you out of jail and sober.
Okay, I understand.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, it's almost guaranteed it's going to require you to go to some kind of treatment,
Okay,
right? Because it's easy for people to say, I'm not going to use again when you have no access to it.
yes, it is, extremely.
Yeah. So I want to make sure when you're back out on the street and, all those old people, the same old crowd that you used to party with, they're still contacting you and you're trying to ignore them. I want to make sure you got some new tools in your toolbox so you can stay sober.
Okay. I appreciate that a
So
lot.
I've got an address for you on Claiborne. Is that a good address?
Clarion?
Clarion. That's a good address?
Yes.
Okay. So Heather, do we have a probation day sometime after the middle of July? Sooner the better.
We either have July 18th, Judge, or I have August 8th.
Let's do it July 18th.
Okay.
So Ms. Provencal, that's right after you get out in Oakley.
Okay.
All right. We're going to mail a notice to your Melvindale address. There's somebody there?
Huh? My mom, yes.
Okay. All right. So we're going to mail it to mom's address. Now, if something happens and you're not on the street for that court date, contact us so we don't issue a bench warrant.
Okay.
Your Honor, is this going to be by Zoom in front of Judge Martin?
Oh, no. I want to see her live. Yeah, we're gonna do face-to-face help for her.
And aren't
All
you
right.
Oakley? Aren't you Judge Oakley?
I am.
Okay.
You say that like we have history. Have you been here?
You have history with my father that passed away, Frank, and I seen you for a possession of marijuana charge years ago.
Okay. All right. Well, you're gonna come back in July and let me help you though.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'll accept your plea today. I'm gonna schedule sentencing for July 18th. What do you want to do, Heather? 9 o'clock?
Yep, that's fine. In person, Miss Provincial here at the court.
Yes, I know.
All right. So the first thing I'm probably gonna do is have you sit down. Actually, why don't you get here at 8 o'clock?
Okay.
Can you do that?
Yes.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to have, when you get here, you're going to sit down with my probation officer and you're going to have a conversation with her so she can start putting together, what plan she thinks is best for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
And that's a Thursday, so Emily will be here. And Heather, I'll set this file aside, so I'll talk to Emily about it. All right, Ms. Provencal, any questions?
No, you said you won't be there?
No, I just wanted to make sure my probation officer will be here that day. I'll be here, trust me, I'll be here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay,
Good luck.
no
We'll
question.
see you in July.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
A longtime contractor stands before the judge, admitting he tried to steal merchandise from a store, but instead of denying the crime, he opens up about personal struggles, alcohol problems, and the stress that pushed him to a terrible decision that nearly destroyed his reputation.
And then meet with your probation department after that, and the other 2 counts will be dismissed.
Your Honor, the restitution is $629.41.
I stand corrected.
629.41.
Yes, Judge, thank you.
Okay, and where's probation come into it?
Well, Your Honor, we were hoping to do a 6-month probation and be completed after that.
Yeah, I don't think I need them involved. I'll let you try to sell me on that. All right, Mr. Sullivan, do you understand your rights and options?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the misdemeanor charge of retail fraud?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to retail fraud today?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, sir, on July 26, 23, did you try to take some merchandise from a store in Van Buren Township without paying for that merchandise?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
And counselors, are you satisfied with the factual basis for the plea?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'll accept the plea on case number 0360, and 61 and 62 are dismissed. Mr. Larkin, tell me something about Mr. Nelson so I can decide how to sentence.
Your Honor, my client is a hardworking individual. He was having, I think, some emotional problems at the time this was happening. He's dealt with them effectively. He's had some treatment for this situation to try and avoid getting in this problem again. That he is a business owner, and I don't think you'll see him again. Complete your program.
Thank you. Thank you. And Mr. Sullivan, what business are you in?
Your Honor, I'm a licensed builder in good standing with the state of Michigan, and I am a contractor that owns Suburban Paint and Carpentry, and I work for property management companies, which does work for condo associations. And I've been doing it for 30 years. And it's worked out real well, and I've got a lot of good guys. In the winter, we push their snow because we slow down, and I don't like to lose my good guys.
Yep. All right. And where are you still in therapy, or that program is completed?
That program is completed, but about halfway through it, it finally took a hold for several reasons. But one, I didn't want to violate anything, and two, I started to have drinking. You'd think wine would be the better thing to drink, but alcohol is alcohol. I started to have arrhythmia, and I started to have health problems. So I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, "You're going to have to give all that up because you're going to end up on medication." And I said, "Okay, I got it." So that really the health scare it made my heart completely out of whack. I could put my hand in my chest and feel it, and I just I had this problem as a kid. I worked at Ford Motor, and I was trying to get out. I got a builder's license through Ford Motor, and I was working 2 jobs, and I started having panic attacks, and I just stopped drinking for 9 years, and I did exceptionally well to the point where I bought a couple motels up north and flipped them. So.
But now you're back on the straight and
with,
narrow,
yeah,
correct?
with the event of COVID, I was locked down, in my business especially. It's not that essential like the snow was essential, and I got into staying at home, and I started drinking, and I got carried away.
Where did you do the therapy at?
I did the therapy through the Oakland County had a thing every Thursday night where you Zoom for 2.5 hours, and most everybody had a tether, but I did not. So,
okay. All right.
yeah.
Anything else I should consider, gentlemen?
No, Your Honor.
All right,
If I
Mr. Larkin?
may. Sorry, Judge.
Yep.
I just wanted to make
Go
sure
ahead.
that the court had the order for fingerprints in the file.
Yeah, I already signed it. Yep.
Okay,
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Mr. Larkin, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Sullivan, as I said, I've dismissed 2 charges. On the 3rd charge, case number 0360, I'm going to put you on a 6-month non-reporting probation. Stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. I'm ordering the restitution of $629.41 for Myers. You can pay that through the court. And then court costs and fines total $1,000. So on the file, including restitution, $1,629.41. Can you pay that within 5 days, Mr. Sullivan?
I can pay it within 10 days. Maybe I should say, can I pay half in June and the other half in July?
I'll tell you what, show up before 5 days is up and make arrangements with the collections folks. They'll work out the details.
That's at the court on Wayne Road, right? correct?
Correct. Wayne Road, just south of 94.
Okay, you got it.
Can you appear to the Van Buren Township Police Department between now and 3 p.m. tomorrow for fingerprinting?
Yes, I can.
All right, any questions, gentlemen?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Enjoy your day.
Hey, you too.
Thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much. I won't let you down.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Mena, are you ready on Miller?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Miller, go ahead and unmute yourself.
Hello.
Ms. Miller, are you going forward today without court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Mena, what do we have?
Your Honor, Ms. Miller is going to plead guilty to the charge of disorderly person.
Ms. Miller, do you understand the possible penalty for that charge is up to $500 fines plus court costs and up to 93 days in jail?
No, I wasn't told that.
Well, you understand that now?
Yes, I understand.
You understand your rights and options?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to the charge of disorderly person?
Yes.
All right, tell me what was going on at Metro Airport in Detroit on April 21 that makes you think you're guilty of the charge.
When I was going through TSA, I did forget that I had a few bottles of like perfume and things. That wasn't a problem. She threw them away. That wasn't a problem. The problem was when she gave me my things back, she threw it at me, the TSA agent, and that upset me, yes. So I did throw it back at her. And then at that point, it started a problem. And I started to put on my shoes and things like that. And the officers were like, stop, come back, come back. And I did continue to walk away. And then they were like, stop. And then I hit a sign. And then at that point, they grabbed my arm, they arrested me, and they walked me out of the building. And I feel like I created a disturbance because I was not listening because I was upset.
Okay, I can accept your plea based on that. If you know, why is it taking us so long to resolve this file from 2021?
I did miss the court date in 2021 because I don't live in Michigan. So I don't know, I might have missed the mail thing, the mail they sent in the mail, and I missed the Zoom call. I did make another one in April, but since you guys are 3 hours ahead of me, I missed the time. So when they emailed me and they were like 10, I missed the whole Eastern time thing. So I went at 10 and not 7. So now I rearranged it and I'm here now at 7 my time.
Gotcha. Okay. Are you working?
I'm at work right now, yes.
All right. What do you do?
I'm a freelance production assistant for commercial and film.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to know before I sentence you?
I mean, are you asking me personal questions or to do with the case?
Whatever you want me to know about you before I decide what the punishment is.
Well, I'm 25 years old. I take care of my 18-year-old sister that I got her out of my abusive father's home recently. I take care of her and myself, and I work full time.
Okay, good. Anything else?
No, that is all.
Okay, all right. I've accepted your plea. Fines and costs on this file total $600. I need you to contact us through our website within 5 days to either pay that or make arrangements to pay that. Any questions?
If I wanted to make payment arrangements, I could do it online, or can I call?
You get all those options on our website. So it's an online communication. You can start there.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Good luck with your sister.
Thank you very much.
Mr. Bowditch, what do you got?
I have Mr. Colton Zweng with a Z, Z-W-E-N-G.
I don't have a file. What's scheduled today?
Malicious destruction of property, Your Honor.
All right, I got no file. Heather,
Yes, Judge, I will be right out there and I don't, because I know I do not have it. Let me double
He
check.
was on the 9:20 docket, Heather.
Yep, hold on.
well, let's see if he's at least on the docket I've got. Yeah, I've got him on here. All right, so what are we doing today?
Your Honor, it's going to be a plea. I have the case number, Your Honor, if you'd like the case number.
Sure.
The case number is 24-0495. Colton Zwing, for the record, Your Honor, Jeffrey Bowditch appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Zwing. Your Honor, today's date time set for Raymond in this matter. Wait for a reading, stand mute. You've had a chance to pre-try this case. At this time, Mr. Zwing wishes to plead guilty to the charge of malicious destruction of property. There was a door that was broken at McDonald's. I believed it was open or closed a little bit enthusiastically, and the door broke. We don't know the restitution yet, but there will be restitution. Mr. Zwing is aware of that. And I told him if when the restitution comes, if he agrees with it, that's fine. We have an approximate amount. If he disagrees with it, we could have a hearing.
All right, is this an airport file?
No, Your Honor, Van Buren Township.
Ms. Manarino, do you have an incident date for Mr. Zwang's file?
Yes, maybe. 1 second, Judge, sorry.
Sure.
Judge, November 14th of 23.
Thanks.
Thank you, Judge. Or thank you, Heather. You're so much faster than I am.
Thank you. Mr. Zwang, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch today?
Yes.
Understood those rights and options?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the charge of malicious destruction of property?
Yes, I believe.
Up to $500 fines plus court costs, up to 93 days in jail. Understood?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Tell me what happened at McDonald's on November 14, 2023 that makes you think you're guilty.
I went to exit the building and I pushed the door open, and when I did, it sprung back and kind of hit me in the, on the chest. So I turned around and kind of kicked the door closed with my foot, and when I did that, the glass broke.
Mr. Bowditch, are you satisfied?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
Ms. Manarino, are you satisfied?
Yes, Judge, I am.
I'll accept the guilty plea. What should I know about Mr. Dwayne before I sentence?
Your Honor, nothing. He had an incident 7 or 8 years ago, much the same, but other than that, no other criminal history, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Zwang, I'm assuming you're working because you got the pretty safety vest on. Who do you work for?
I worked for Phoenix Auto Parts. I'm a truck driver.
Okay. Deliver parts from point A to point B?
Yes, usually out of state.
Okay. How long you been with the company?
I think 11 months now, almost going on a year.
Good. All right. Anything you want me to know before I set the terms of your sentence?
Just that it was a complete accident, and I'm just trying to take full responsibility for it.
Okay. Well, understand that you just pled to malicious destruction of property. I can't take an accidental plea to a malicious charge.
Okay.
You want to have a little bit more conversation with Mr. Bowditch in a breakout room?
I mean, I did break the door. I mean, I'm willing to pay for it and whatever I have to do to take care of it.
Mr. Zwing,
Yeah, but
were you a little upset when the door was broken?
I mean, I was upset that the door hit me. I wasn't upset at any particular person.
Well, when you were upset that the door hit you, did you react against the door?
Correct.
In a malicious manner?
Yes,
You kicked the door.
correct.
Your Honor,
I can
I'm set.
accept the plea. I can
Thank you.
accept the plea. All right, so what I'm inclined to do is sentence and just put on the record that the restitution issue is yet to be determined. If and when Ms. Manarino gets a number, we'll send that out to Mr. Zwang. If Mr. Zwang likes the number, he can just contact the court and make arrangements to pay it. If he's got questions about the number, then he can reach out to Mr. Bowditch and we can have a restitution hearing if necessary. All
Thank you.
agreed?
That sounds good.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Zwang, does that make sense?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. On the fines and costs for the misdemeanor charge, $400. I need that paid within 5 days. So within 5 days, either come in court in person, pay it, or discuss options for payment, or you can do that online as well. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any questions?
Your Honor,
Yep.
did the court address the order for fingerprints yet? I may have missed it. Sorry, Judge.
Oh, I've signed it. I just didn't talk
Okay.
about it.
Thank you, Judge.
Are you currently in state, Mr. Zwang, or are you out of state?
I'm out of state at the moment.
When are you supposed to be in back in town?
I'm not supposed to be back till next month.
Ah,
A woman in custody stands before the judge, admitting she stole over $700 worth of groceries. But the story quickly turns deeper. She reveals years of heroin and crack addiction. No, she claims she's finally sober, hoping this courtroom could be the place where her life finally changes.
I got to get a new computer. I really don't think I have any ability to turn it up from my end. We tried on the internal part.
okay. I'll struggle through. What are we doing on Mr. Rowland?
Your Honor, advise my client of his rights. We've reviewed the discovery and we're going to be pleading to the standalone count of malicious use of a telephone with an agreed upon sentencing recommendation of the people to a 6-month term of probation with a no jail recommendation.
Thank you. Mr. Rowland, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Hadley today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand those rights and the options they give you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand the possible penalty for today's charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
And understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today?
Yes.
Mr. Hadley, the incident date is Jan 6, 2024, if you would voir dire.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Rowland, on June 6th of 2024, did you send
January
text
6th, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry,
January 6th.
January 6th of 2024. Did you use a telephone to communicate with an employee of the Little Caesars in Van Buren Township?
Yes, I did.
And did you have communications about a dispute over the
Over
service
my
that you'd correct? And at some point, did some of those communications involve some threatening language?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. Not really, but it was back, yes, Your Honor.
And Your Honor, we would rely upon the police report as to the messages that we're referencing. And with that said, I would say the elements of the
problem with that is I don't have the report.
Your Honor, I can briefly read. Mr. Rowland, was one of the messages that you had sent to the employee stating that you would blow the weight off the individual and that you would be sitting outside of the Little Caesars?
Yes.
Your Honor, I think with that said, the elements have been satisfied.
Thank you. I'll accept the plea. What should I know about Mr. Rowland?
Your Honor, as we kind of alluded to, Mr. Rowland and the employee of Little Caesars were friends all the way back from high school. This was over a pizza. Mr. Rowland had also contacted law enforcement. Essentially, the employee ended the dispute by throwing away Mr. Rowland's pizza and refusing to refund his money, telling him to contact corporate. Emotions got the better of everyone involved. you know, again, as these individuals have known each other in the past, this wasn't Mr. Rowland just calling like a random Little Caesars. He did know this individual. Again, unfortunately, it escalated, but again, Mr. Rowland stands before you today saying he understands that using the phone to make those statements was wrong, but he had no intent, Your Honor, to actually go hurt this individual that he'd known all the way back from high school. It was
Thank you.
young, nimble,
Mr.
and
Rowland, are you
off-speed.
working?
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Where do you work?
I work at a job, a plant job in Plymouth. It's called Forge.
What do they do?
We like make parts for we make transmission valves for GM or Ford.
Okay, and how long have you been with the company?
I just started that job like 2 weeks ago.
All right. Anything else you want me to know?
I got a job. I'm not no. I know that may seem like I was intentionally trying to do something, but that's not what I was intending to do. I'm not a bad individual. I just go to work and I just chill at home. For real.
All
I
right.
work and
Mr.
pay
Hadley, there
bills.
was
I
no
got
sentencing
my own
worker.
house.
I'm sorry, Mr. Rowland.
Nothing, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Hadley, was there any sentencing agreement at all?
Your Honor, that we would ask that the court accept the recommendation or the agreement, which was to a 6-month period of probation with the recommendation of no jail time.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Rowland, on this file, I'll put you on a non-reporting probation for 6 months. Terms of probation, you stay out of trouble. Court costs are assessing, fines and court costs assess the amount of $500. That money's due within 5 days. You can do that in person, or you can do that on our website. I also need to let you know that you've got a court date coming up tomorrow for a probable cause conference. And then we've also shown some Sumter, 2 tickets out of Sumter Township, careless driving and no proof of insurance. That money's due tomorrow as well. So either you got to pay that or you got to make arrangements to fight that, but you got to do something today. Understood?
Okay.
All right.
Um.
So you owe
regarding
us money. Today's file is 5. There's already $1,135 on some other stuff. You got to get it set up with a payment plan if that's what you need.
I do need that, Your Honor. I do need that.
All right, you can explore that option in person or on our website, but you got to do something within 5 days. And on that speeding traffic tickets out of Sumter, you got to do something today to stop those from going into default.
Okay, so I need to call them and make a payment.
I didn't understand that, sir.
I need to call them and make a payment today. Driving.
You either need to show up in person or you need to get on the computer and contact us on the computer. Payment plan for everything I've ordered that you owe money on, and then on those 2 tickets from Sumter, you got to do something to stop them from going into default. So you can make a payment plan on them. You can schedule a court date to come in and fight them if that's what you want to do.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
And nothing else?
No, Judge,
Your
we're
Honor.
just waiting for Jeff to finish with Mr. Bode or with the Trents.
Thank you.
That's an airport case, right, Heather?
Correct, yes.
Judge, I think this is my last one. Would the court be okay if I took off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Hadley.
Thank you, Angela. Have a great day.
You too. See you later.
Bye-bye. Your Honor, that was it for me as well. Have a great day.
Thanks, Josh.
Your Honor, we are ready on Jemiah and Jasmine Trent. At this point, Your Honor, I'm going to be representing both of them. I made the explanation. We're going to adjourn these matters for discovery. I've made the explanation. If it goes much beyond that, we might have to bifurcate this representation.
Thank you. Is Mr. Mena still with us?
I am, Your Honor.
Mr. Mena, this looks like another one we're having trouble getting discovery. This is the second pretrial date. Any idea what's going on with that one?
I have the reports. I'm looking for a discovery order, Your Honor. I don't see a discovery order, Your Honor, on this, and I don't remember who had it before.
All right. Heather, what time you want to schedule these on July 18th?
July 18th at 9:40.
Mr. Mena, can you send that incident report, or if there's more than one, can you send those to Mr. Bowditch today?
I will send it right now, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. and Mrs. Trent, we're going to schedule you to come back by Zoom, July
They're
18th at 9:40.
They're sisters, Your Honor.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay, great.
Thanks.
All right, any question, ladies?
No, sir.
No.
All right.
Your Honor, could I go into a breakout room with Mr. Mena?
I'm happy to. I'll move them over.
Thank you.
Who's on the iPhone?
I am. Shall I leave?
Yes,
Yes, thank you.
that was one of the Trents.
Yes, she came in later, just a minute ago.
Hey, Heather,
Yes, Judge.
can we run through some names to see if
Sure.
there are no-shows or not?
Yep.
Alphabetically?
Oh, I don't have the alphabetical. I was working on just the time.
Well, let's do it this way.
Okay.
Why don't you tell me who you know is still here?
Nobody.
Because
Yeah, Judge, I don't see anybody else on screen.
all right,
Yep, we're all done.
and every file I've still got in front of me, I'm gonna put in the show cause file.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty.